Good afternoon. Here is the national news from Vigilante Currents. First are the headlines. Tinubu writes Senate seeks confirmation of appointments. Adeleke appoints self-deputy as commissioners, swears in 25 orders. Commotion as trader allegedly finds male's private path inside food. One killed, several wounded as gunmen opened fire on Imo ruler's palace. On sport, Goal Girls, Awoniyi charges Falcons. I am Morire Rebila Lawal. The news shortly. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has written to the Senate to seek confirmation of the appointment of members of the governing body of the Northeast Development Commission (NEDC). Information report that the Senate is also expected to read out the list of presidents, minister nominees during its plenary session today. The nominees for confirmation include General Paul Tafa, Chairman, Northeast Adamawa, Honorable Gambo Mekiao, Member, Northeast Taraba, Abdullahi Abbas, Member, Northwest Kano, Zaf Stephen Ondora, Member, North Central Benue, Chief Mutiu Lawal Ari, Member, Southwest Lagos. Others are Samuel Ifeanyi Onimbo, Member, Southeast Abia, Frank Achinike Owo, Member, South Rivers, Mohammed Goni Ankali, Managing Director, Northeast Borno. Those for reappointment are Musa Yashi, Executive Director of Humanitarian Affairs, Northeast Bauchi, Ahmed Abdusalam Yaya, Executive Director of Operations, Northeast Gombe, and Dr. Awakar Garba Ilea, Executive Director of Admin and Finance, Northeast Yobe. Moving on to the next story. Governor Ademola Adeleke of Osun State on Wednesday inaugurated 25 commissioners as members of the Executive Council after 8 months in office. Information report that Adeleke was sworn in on November 27, 2022. Speaking during the inauguration, the governor urged the commissioners to work as a team with a common goal to make a difference in the lives of the people of the state. Adeleke, who appointed himself as Commissioner for Works and his deputy, Kola Adewusi, as Commissioner for Sport and Special Needs, charged the commissioners to redouble their effort to deliver on his electoral promises. While noting that the commissioners were a product of stakeholders' choices, Adeleke said that his preoccupation throughout the process was a merit-based pathway. We must re-engineer our economy, generate wealth, engage our youths, deepen our economic base, embrace the digital economy, and implement our climate action agenda. We are the innovators to overcome our state deficit across sectors. I know you are full of new options for the greater of Osun agenda. Moving on to the next story on the national news. An unusual discovery in a plate of food led to chaos at the popular Alaba International Market in Ojo, Lagos on Friday. A woman identified as Ebere found a piece of meat resembling the male child's private part in the soup bought from a local food vendor in the market. This startling find incited a fury of activity as traders and customers thronged to see the unexpected ingredient. When a berry vendor of household items at the market raised the alarm, bystanders rushed to inspect the additive. A witness confirming the incident, we all took turns to examine it. It didn't look like of a goat or a dog. After careful scrutiny, the crowd concluded that the meat was indeed a small human part, inciting widespread agitation and demands for the food vendor's accountability. The alarmed food vendor maintained her innocence, claiming she sourced the meat from her usual supplier in the market. The shocking discovery stirred intense reactions, with some regular customers of the food vendor even vomiting in public distress over the disturbing implication. The situation threatened to escalate into a crisis but was managed by market leaders who promised to investigate the matter and take decisive measures. The public relations officer for Alaba International Market, Eziani Theophilus, confirmed the incident and confirmed that an investigation was ongoing with the food vendor. Moving on to the next story. The police command in Imo says it foiled an attack on the chairman of the Council of Imo Traditional Rulers, Eze Emmanuel Okeke, at his Amafeke Palace in Olu, LGA on Tuesday. The attack left at least one person dead with several others wounded. The command spokesperson, ASP Henry Okoye, who disclosed this in a statement on Thursday, said a local security operative died from gunshot wounds after the attack. Police operatives of Olu Divisional Headquarters in a joint operation with the local vigilantes of the area, Amafeke Ancient Kingdom, Olu, on 18th of this month, 2023, at about 2 p.m. for an attempt to invade the palace of the chairman, Council of Imo Traditional Rulers. The traditional ruler of Amafeke Ancient Kingdom is Royal Highness Eze Emmanuel Okeke at Amafeke in Olu LGA of Imo State, said the statement. It added the hoodlums came in their numbers, shooting sporadically and fighting their way into the palace, but were given stiff resistance by police operatives and local vigilantes, who professionally took advantage positions and engaged the hoodlums in a protected gun duel. The statement said a stiff resistance by the joint security operatives forced the hoodlums to flee with gunshot wounds. From that story from Imo State, we go to sports. Nottingham Forest striker Taiwo Awoniyi has sent the Super Falcons a goodwill message ahead of the start of the 2023 World Cup Soccer Information Report. Coach Rani Wadrum would be looking to lead the Super Falcons to glory when they file out in Australia and New Zealand for the Mundial. Despite their dominance on the continent, winning 9 Women's Africa Cup of Nations titles, Nigeria have never gone past the quarterfinals of the competition. In fact, the best finish was in 1999 when they reached the quarterfinal. Since then, they have never gone past the round of 16 in the competition. However, they will be looking to do better this time around. Nigeria's first game is against Canada on the 21st of July, and ahead of the fixture, Awoniyi has sent his best wishes to the team. I wish the Super Falcons all the very best in the World Cup, Awoniyi told Eagles attackers. I believe you can do it, and you are going to make everyone in the country proud. Go girls, says the message Awoniyi sent to Super Falcons team in Australia. With our sports story, we've come to the end of today's national news from BGI TV Current. Before we go, some headlines. Tinubu writes Senate 6 confirmations of appointments. Adeleke appoints self-deputy as commissioners, swears in 25 others. Commotion as traders allegedly find male's private part inside food. On sports, Go Girls, Awoniyi charges Super Falcons of Nigeria. Thank you for watching. For more updates of our broadcast on YouTube, our handle is BGI TV Current. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell, select option all to access all of our broadcasts. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawi Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. For advertisement of your goods and services, coverage of events and functions, please dial the phone number streaming on your screen. Thank you for watching. I am Morire Rabila Lawal. Good afternoon.